1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to completely throw me off because I was flicking that thing through and I had no idea you even hit record. You usually tell me when you're doing that. Well, anyways, continuing stuff. Traveling formally, yo. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay, can you do a Welsh accent?
Oh gosh. I wouldn't even know where to start with that.
Why, really, travelers? Surely you of all people must know the meaning of a bond that sweetens over time. You drivers and blades fight together with time, your hearts and minds become one. You're so beautiful. So beautiful. After all, a shared action is worth far more than the 1,000 words could ever express. Such a bond is only natural. But how can I sweeten my bond with a woman who does not believe in love? Oh, this sweet pain that pricks my chest to stitch her name there in my very flesh. Love is pain, my friends. Yeah, all Gormati speak with a Welsh accent. I'm doing the best I can based on Nia from the base game and also other people I've heard that speak with another person I've heard who speaks with a Welsh accent. As for you, you look... this guy's Orion. They have Australian accents.
That's more fun.
Alright, then you do this guy then.
Most materials can... Most materials can just be gathered. But there are some things you can only get by defeating monsters. A handyman I met at a restaurant told me that. Apparently, he has a hard time getting some stuff he needs for work. I commiserated. I commiserated with him and told him how hard it was to deal with Leo sometimes. He was a nice guy. I don't fucking know. Whatever.
I think you mostly had it, but you're like slipping in and out of it. I'll blame it on you being turd and stuff.
More people.
How's my steering? That bad? I'm from Torna, born and raised in the capital.
He was born in Torna.
The capital of Torna, born and raised. On the Titan ship where I spent most of my days. Couldn't get on with my eccentric dad, so I left home and became a captain's apprentice. The air is good in Gormand, at least. Torna's got plenty of trees, but around the capital, it's mostly desert. Clouds of sand don't make for good breathing. I like my job now. Means I can go all sorts of places. Your turn.
Okay.
I think she just has a British accent. Like,
Ever run up against a monster you fought plenty of times? Except this time it's proving to be a real toughie? well, you might want to take a look at each other's elements and what your weaknesses are. Cause if your element is fire and the enemy is water, you're gonna get your ass handed to you.
But fire is good against water. But fire is also weak against water. Water takes super effective damage from fire. Fire takes super effective damage from water. Fire takes super effective damage from water. Water takes super effective damage from fire. That's how this game works.
Huh. Elements can easily spell the difference between victory and defeat. So pay close attention to them. Fucking no, I don't know my accents today. Ah!
I mean, she doesn't have cat ears, so she's not Gramati.
Oh, okay. Not Gramati.
Ready or Gramati? You have cat ears, you are Welsh. Check out all of this nature. Go on, take a deep breath. Feels good, eh? Not like Torna at all. Gorma's famous for its clean waters and pristine natural beauties. Be careful, though. At the heart of this land dwells hordes of strong monsters. You'll want to keep an eye out if you stray too far from the road. I know one guy one time was trying to do like a Welsh accent to his Welsh friend who said Welsh friend doesn't speak with said accent anymore. And he was like, and his friend was like, no, it sounds like you're slipping into like a Scottish accent. Whatever. Chief Adventurer Minnie. Okay. Just carry it straight on down this road, but then you'll come to Torgath village. Try to stay on the road though, eh? Okay? There's some pretty scary monsters around. Sometimes you get eager travelers who want to stray far from the road and bump smack into them. They end up running for their lives from the brutes. Paints a scary picture, don't you think? I know adventuring can be rewarding, but if you're like me and you value your own life, stick to the road.
Follow that road. Follow that road.
Follow the road.
You know, when in South Park, when
Mechanism looks ancient, there's nothing for us to do right now.
can I examine more shit?
Just talk.
Suspense is killing me.
But yeah, in South Park, when they went to
The suspense
Canada,
is killing
the
me.
Canadians started singing, "Oh, you want to go there? Well then, follow the only road. Follow the only road."
Canada is pretty large, actually. No nonsense, Blade Kada. All Blades speak with an American accent, so... Now, Lita?
Lita? Lita? I don't know.
Now, Lita, I don't want to rain on your parade here, but you must understand, we didn't come to Gormott for fun and games. There's absolutely no reason for us to linger at the cove any longer than we... Lita? Are you even listening? This person's been registered! Hey guys, check out this deviled baguette recipe I picked up. The more recipes you can get a hold of, the better your cooking repertoire will be. Sometimes people will give you them Or you might get a sudden brainwave, and this one... It's happened to me, anyway. Also, it can be a ton of fun collecting recipes, but don't forget to actually try some out. Trust me, you'll love it. No! That's right. Skip the travel. Let's go back to the kingdom of Torna. To the harbor. Loading. Load that mask.
Load.
Looks so different.
Alright, remind me why we're here again?
So,
The suspense is killing me.
partially for that, but also so I can talk to Geo, Jack of all trades. Damn it, I'm out of items in for my pouch. It's not like it's the end of the world or anything, but they do make life on the road a little easier. If you leverage the effects of the right items, you can really amp up your usefulness, for a bit anyway. At least it looks like I'm going to be able to finish up here without too much trouble. You should be loading up your pouches with stuff as well. Just keep an eye on how much you have left.
Guy!
Luke, passionate youngster.
I was gonna go get some power converters.
Not that Luke.
Yeah. You all off to Gourmet then? Before you head out, you should check out all the glowy whitish spots around each area. You can get some pretty rad items from those, and they tend to be different kinds depending on the location. Near rocks, you'll find materials. Near water, fish, insects in the desert, plants and fruit and grasslands. See the logic? So you gotta look in the right kind of place for the right kind of material. You dig?
I dig. He's gonna be added to our community board.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Me, treasure.
Treasure.
Whoops.
Who does this stuff belong to? Well, it's ours now, so it belongs to us, right?
Well, no, I have a quest to break open the green chests and grab the stuff out of them.
Diligence and devotion.
Well, what about devotion and diligence?
Work hard enough, and our efforts won't be in vain.
I'm coming along in leaps and bounds.
That's great.
More people.
Elite lover adventurer. Are you tourists? No, not from the looks of you. You're adventurers or drivers, right? Well then, hope you're ready to hear some tips from a pro adventurer. That's me, by the way. If you're drivers, you'll stop from time to time to camp on the road. Take the opportunity to use the materials you've collected to create new items. You can also use the food, charms, and talismans you make for a variety of short-term boosts during battle. So, that's a pretty useful tip, isn't it? If you need more, just come anytime and ask this pro-adventurer. Ahem, me. Oh wait, that's a guy. I couldn't tell. Cracker Jack Merc, Roly Poly. Roly Poly still worries if Corrigan taking job of scouting out driver seriously. Ah, should explain. Corrigan is blade of Roly Poly. Even for a veteran warrior like self, trusting partner 100% when partner far away is not an easy thing. This reaffirm old driver and blade wisdom that stay close to is best way to have strong bond between partners.
The suspense is killing me.
How's the Berrystone research going? You haven't forgotten, have you? The famed adventurer who's sealed up the treasure and monsters alike in stones? Touch the stone, defeat the monsters that come out, and you get to keep all the goodies. But don't worry about it. It's not like any normal person's going to stumble across the treasure, so take your time.
With all my might.
It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world.
I don't have enough swift swordplay or focus.
Dang it.
You're coming with me, treasure.
That's folked up.
She just like opens a mimic and it's like, I'm gonna get you! She's like, you're coming with me, treasure. And she just grabs it and starts walking away with it. Hey, what's going on? I'm being kidnapped!
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Aren't we intrepid?
Alright, Camiel.
These guys should be no problem.
Time to fight!
Keep a lid on the pep there, Laura.
I'm gonna beat you to a bloody pulp. You will know the fiction of your pulp.
Easy now, guys. We're all friends here.
Yes, all of us.
This is becoming
I'm
addictive.
something of an expert.
Oh look, some Ferris and a bunnet.
Hello.
These guys should be no problem.
Suppose I'd better get my act together.
Try the thorns. Now we're getting into the rhythm.
We must look ahead.
You have broken. You have been tupled.
Lucky break. Complete. We'll leave the enemy in our
Lots of stuff to pick up.
Suppose I start thinking about the people dearest to me. Love Aren't we intrepid?
You're coming with me.
You're coming with me,
Don't have to
treasure.
tell me.
Oh, I don't have any mining. Well, back to the road.
This is becoming addictive.
Flowers.
Mining. Where's a giant cyborg with a drill attachment to help out when you need
Aren't we
one?
intrepid?
Please step aside.
Exactly.
I'm gonna kick your asper.
Yeah, when you stop getting moved around by the tail. Yeah.
Have to deal with all these encounters.
For a nice midday nap.
But I wouldn't give for a nice midday nap. Oh, Adam, never change.
I think we've been spotted. Now we're getting into the
Now we're getting into the path of thorns.
That sounds painful.
Well, what's more painful, a path of thorns or an ogre smash?
Incredible feeling.
Big snake thing dealt with.
Let's fight with Haze.
These guys should be no problem.
Lady Laura, hold the thorn. I'm feeling confident in our victory.
We've got this, we got this, we so very fucking got this. Oh, that's right, I can't change the leader yet.
We cannot show them weakness. We've got this.
You weird winged anteater things.
I think we can still top this.
This is the way.
It's the way. Haze is probably the most fun healer class character to play as in this game. In this series.
Wow.
I've got a cracking ghost story for you.
Want to tell it now?
It's a real spine taker. Grandad once told me. Kept me up at night.
No. Please keep it to yourself. Please keep it to yourself.
Haze the Blade is afraid of ghosts.
Make sure you use it for all it's worth.
Yes, ma'am. Lightspeed Flurry. Foresight Glint. Focus. Follow the freaking road. Yeah.
Don't really have a choice when it comes to that in radio stories.
Follow the only road.
Exactly.
Land Meadow.
I really wonder why they designed
These guys should be no
Final
problem.
Fantasy
This is just the way I
13 the way they did.
Because hallways.
I'm sure now we'll fight better. We got this.
Because they wanted to max out the graphical fidelity of the game.
How many hours does it take to you can actually explore? Was it like 40 hours or more? Like, hey, once you get this deep in, it really opens up.
Oh, I think they said like, what was it, 20 hours or something? Which is unacceptable.
Yeah.
Well, here we are.
I say we rest a bit. Who's in?
Yeah. What's up, Doc? You
Good work,
you
everyone.
look like you're probably more Ardanian.
You must be tired.
They have
after
Scottish
all that.
accents.
The Doc, they call me. You could say I'm an adventurer, but I also have a scholarly interest in the links between ether and titans. Do you lot know anything about this atmospheric disturbance called the ether miasma? There's been a few of these miasmas popping I said ether, whatever. Ether miasmas popping up around Gormott lately. Only little ones, mind. I was going to go and have a look myself, but I got set upon by monsters before I could get very far. To be honest, it's more of the intellectual side of adventuring that I'm into. I'm not too great I'm not too great at all the rough stuff. So I was just wondering if you lot could help me out. I bet you'd make light work of the Spinaferus?
Yes.
Spinaferus that caused me such bother last time. If you help me, I'll let you. If you'll help me, it'll let me really get stuck into my ether miasma related research, you see. Well, I'll leave it up to you. You look like you can handle it.
Doc the Miasma Slayer.
Don't you worry. I've got this.
It's Doc!
And this looks like his blade over here. Barrel!
The suspense is killing me.
Yeah! Get the goods.
Oh, okay. There's the quest pointers.
So, random thought about Kingdom Hearts real quick.
Okay.
I just find it funny that
This is
they put
becoming
one of the most meandering running around world next to the most straightforward just go here world in Kingdom Hearts. Like
happy to
with the
oblige.
jungle and the Colosseum right next to each other.
So the jungle is also directly after
You read my mind.
Wonderland, and Wonderland can be a bit meandering.
Yeah.
Now we're getting into the rhythm.
As the ether flows,
Yeah, I don't think the other worlds are quite as meandering as the jungle or Wonderland. Yeah.
Oh, Monstro can be a bit meandering.
Oh yeah, Monstro.
Lacoute Ferris?
We make such a wonderful team, you and I.
I'm about as
Don't
nimble
be.
as you are.
I'm about as nimble as you are.
Royal.
I'll drink to
Royal.
that. I'll drink to that.
He just keeps getting pushed around.
I'll drink to that.
All right, follow my lead. I'm sure now we'll find better. You read my mind.
What are you looking up?
I was trying to remember what the April. Okay. Couldn't remember if the Kingdom Hearts anniversary was March or April, but it's April.
Our victory. Yeah, we got this.
Nice. Oh, get smashed. You got hit by my spinning wheel of a whip.
Take this, corpse!
That was sublime.
Whoops, I keep pressing the wrong button.
I request wind to strike the bones of my enemies!
I've improved measurably.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, good for you, and how was it?
Well, it's worth this now, isn't it? Actually, no, I think I'll be using this in the future. Oh. Well, good. Now get off my fucking set! You're walking around here.
Alright, Doc.
Took care of Espina Ferris, did you? Oh, really? No fibbing? I'll be able to get on with my important research into ether miasmas now. My hypothesis is that the miasma is an exhaust gas emitted by titans. So it's farts? A titan's fart! I didn't even see that part. I was just fucking around. And he actually went and said it. A titan's fart, I suppose you'd call it. I mean, it's not such a wacky idea. Any fool knows that a titan's main source of energy is ether. I have an idea that if we fix the ether flows, we might improve the health of titans and disperse the miasmas. Of course, I've quite a bit of work to do before I prove all before I prove it conclusively. You can't get by on guesses in science. You mean one of you lot knows how to control ether flows? Well, I never. You could probably shut off an ether miasma no problem, right? No way! I can't believe it!
I don't
believe it! Looks like my hypothesis is correct after all. I'll have quite a bit of work to do to gather up the evidence now, mind. Well, thank you so much, you lot. I've done a lot to advance the cause of the science. Cause of the science, I like that.
Cause of the science! Community gained!
Why thanks?
Why, thanks.
That was just Adam going, why thanks?
No.
Dark the Miasma Slayer complete.
Great. Another problem solved. Great. Another problem solved.
Robber Queen? Oh. Oh, you're Gramati. Oh boy. Are you a band of drivers and blades? You look pretty strong. I don't think you'd be suited to being in my party. Why not, you ask? Well, to put it bluntly, you're simply not up to the task. Are you keeping your skills up to scratch to make sure you're ready for battle? You have to think carefully about your skills. You want to train and use experience from battling and resting. And me? Well, I'm the cream of the crop when it comes to thieving skills. So I'm afraid we just wouldn't be a good match.
We'll just put you right there.
Aren't we intrepid?
Aren't we intrepid?
It was driving me crazy. When those humans appear, the icons for them, it was driving me crazy. I was like, this really reminds me of something. I'm trying to figure out what it is, and then I finally remembered. In the Lego games, when you unlock characters, their heads pop up as a circle, and it goes in like clink.
Oh, right. It totally does that.
Yeah, that's what it reminded me of.
Don't spoil your appetite before I'm done.
Don't spoil your appetite before I'm done.
Wait till you see what I can make.
Wait till you see what I can make.
I know it'll be worth the wait.
Just keep having a conversation going, fellas.
Nicely.
It came together nicely.
I wonder what kind of place Torgoth is. You'll be reunited with your mother soon, Lady Laura.
Requited.
Blah. Sorry. We're both very tired.
We're both like, ah!
I know. I can't wait. Gormod is a real sight to behold. But that beauty can harbor many perils. It's home to plenty of monsters. You should keep your wits about you, Hayes. I know. Protecting Lady Laura is my duty. I never forgot that. Not for a moment. Hey, I've got her covered. Tee. I'm sure the two of you will be able to keep me safe somehow. What was that supposed to mean? Nothing.
Remember, Hayes, it's your job to get rid of all the status conditions. Or stat buffs, whatever.
I fight for my friends.
I fight for my friends.
What an incredible feeling.
What an incredible feeling.
Finished leveling up.
The next day.
Walk in place and teleport. Walk in place and teleport. You live for today, moonsters.
Following the road, following the road.
Intrepid.
Aren't we intrepid?
Following the only path road. Following the only dirt road.
Well, here we are.
I say we
Well,
fight.
here we are.
Who's in? I say we.
We just did that!
Who's in?
Ooh. That's not good.
Here too. Gormot's an attractive target, but this... Whoever did this clearly had no compassion or respect for the people they killed.
Well, whether it was Malos or someone else, either way, clearly they're all toast.
Mithra.
Laura.
It's okay. Mother could have run away somewhere safe.
The glass is half full, girl. You're coming with me, treasure. That's a lot of wood.
Yep. Oh, she's not doing her voice clips when I...
Yeah, that's what I mean, like, because I think it's for the moment.
Yeah, some games are like that.
Some games aren't. It's like, my family is dead. Oh right, this will be quite useful for later! We can do it, everyone! I am filled with joy!
Oh, it actually reminds me of, like, in Star Ocean, The Last Hope. There are times when, like, during battles, the characters won't have their usual, like, end of battle quips. They'll just not say anything.
Yeah. Kind of ruins the moment if it's like...
They're being all quippy.
Yeah, it's like, all these...
Don't worry.
It's like, all these people are dead. Let's go, everyone! I'm so excited! We found some treasure! Yeah, it's best to just shut the voice acting off for a bit then.
I thought I saw something.
Look, fresh graves over here.
This kind soul must have dug them all.
What's wrong?
Should we maybe bury him too?
Huh? Yes, let's.
This... I made this vow myself. She kept all this time.
Thank you, Jin. I'm all right now, really. Are you sure? If you're trying to put on a brave face, then... It's fine. It's fine. Hey guys, do you think we could go back to the village again? Did you notice something? No, nothing like that. I was just thinking maybe we could bring back something to offer the rest of the graves, besides Mother's. They were really burnt to ashes. Is there really any point? Really? We didn't find anything last time. All right. We can all look together. If it helps give you closure. Congratulations! You found a thing!
Go back to village and search for something to adorn the graves. Your mother's dead. Coming with me.
Treasure!
Failed.
Surround them!
Huh? Oh no!
Ardanian troops? Imperial Guard?
More Ardanians.
Thieving scum! Don't think you're gonna get away with your dirty deeds.
What? No! We just... Problem, Captain?
You got bright hair, lady.
Her hair is on fire.
Guess that's why it's so bright.
Lady Bridget. The Brigands. Same ones who attacked the village, perhaps.
Drivers and blades. Mercenaries?
So that's Bridget.
Captain, I shall deal with these individuals. Emperor Hugo must be briefed.
Yes, ma'am. You lot, stay here and assist the Lady Bridget. Son!
Ooh, battle.
I am going to fight you now.
It's fighting time. Echo. They're kind of hilarious.
Oh, more Ardanian troops are like the biggest source of memes in this game.
What are they saying?
Never again! Never again!
Okay, they are saying never again. Okay. Never again! Never again! Never. Now you want me to go look up those memes.
Their meme. Oh. Hitting an enemy with a special begins a blade combo! A blade combo consists of 3 stages, and finishing it requires you to move through them in order. The first, second, and third stages of a blade combo require you to hit the enemy with specials at least level 1, 2, or 3 respectively to link them up. You can also link up other team specials. When a team can use a special, a combo request will appear on the screen for you to give the order. Think carefully. You can continue a blade combo all the way up to stage 3 with specials of any element as long as you keep the level requirements, but there are some fixed routes. These critical routes number 16 in total, and they comprise of a particular sequence of elements. For example, one such route is Fire, Fire, Light! A finished critical route will trigger a special animation and cause extra damage, so be on the lookout for the other 15 special element sequences.
Hey, we're back to the fight.
Direct this up before Lord Hugo arrives.
Give me that gun.
Let's go.
Not done with you!
Brighid has whip swords.
Yeah! Come on! That was a pretty cheap trick. Keep going like that, you'll get a reputation.
Cheap, you say? Don't be absurd. It's called tactics, look it up. But perhaps that's something a simpleton like yourself could never hope to comprehend!
A simpleton?
Your attacks scream it. Clumsy, heavy, no refinement.
I was gonna go easy on you, but now you have pissed me off!
Mithra! Stop! We've got children here!
What was that? If that had actually hit me...
Oh, didn't like that, did you? I can see it on your face. Well, on that note...
Mithra!
Hayes! Understood.
What? How? Is this... you? What the hell? She's our enemy!
Adam plainly ordered you to stop. Or didn't you hear him, simpleton?
Oh! Oh!
How extraordinary. I'd heard of a blade with the power to restrain others, but I never thought... And did she say Adam? It can't be.
All of you, lay down your arms. There is no need for this.
I'm a reused model from the main game.
Hello?
The tank has arrived.
It's good to
It's good to see you again, Prince Adam. Please forgive the actions of my guards.
Don't you worry about it. I am just glad to see you well, Your Imperial Majesty.
Imperial Majesty?
May I introduce? The Emperor of Mor Ardain, Hugo Ardenach.
The Ardanian Emperor? What's someone of his station doing out here?
You know, our stations are fairly similar.
Not that you'd ever know.
Thanks, I try.
I've come for the Aegis. Its actions have been felt in Mor Ardain as well. We're currently chasing it down.
The same as us, then. But coming here yourself.
My brother is ruling in my absence.
I see. And so you brought Brighid and Aegeon.
Huh?
Those two are the crown jewels of the Ardanian forces. Wielding them on the front lines is the duty of he who has the throne.
Indeed. That ought to have been my older brother.
But he didn't have the potential to become a driver. And now, here you are, bonded with both of them.
The Special Inquisitor is under my brother's direct command.
Oh.
Should I fall in battle, he has his orders to retrieve the core crystals.
That sounds cold.
That's how it goes with matters of state.
And yet, it works out well for me. I have always wanted to put myself on the line for our people. And I never enjoyed wielding authority in the first place.
I feel the same way. I don't get why anyone would want to sit on a throne.
Yes, that. If Prince Zetar knew, there would be consequences.
Let's pretend you didn't hear me say that.
You two will never see eye to eye. Better to leave well enough alone.
Ruling is, frankly, it's a scary thought. Just imagine becoming someone you don't recognize. Never knowing who's looking back at you in the mirror.
Prince Adam, I'd be happy if you called me Hugo, like old times.
I will, dear Hugo, but only if you call me Adam in return. Well, it would be beneficial to share our findings, but perhaps elsewhere might be better?
How about your Majesty's flagship?
Indeed.
Flagship.
Is something the matter, Lady Laura?
I'm just not very good in that kind of stuffy environment.
Well, you're not alone there. That's the worst.
Right? I think I'll sit this particular venture out.
Yeah, I'm out too.
Oh, no, you don't.
Wait a minute. Is that her?
Yes, this is Mithra, one of the Aegises. Your account would be valuable as well, Laura.
Everything I've seen or heard, Jin will know as well.
Yes, that's true.
Please, would you go instead of me, please?
Of course. I will do as you wish.
Thank you kindly. Well then, shall we?
Well then, my friend, shall we make a move? Your Majesty, this may not be my position to say, but it would not be wise to first. But would it not be wise to first investigate the location we spoke of? Ah, yes, you do raise a valid point. Aegeon, please consider His Majesty's feelings. He wishes for quality time to spend with his dear friend, Prince Adam.
I'm Prince Adam.
I'm honored that you value me so highly. But I think this is a decision best left to Hugo. What do you say? Would that be getting in the way of your mission? No, not in the slightest. In fact, I believe you are just as much involved in this whole affair as us. What with your traveling alongside the Aegis, that much is clear. So, this mission is something to do with you? Something to do with Mallows? Exactly so. Echion, would you... Of course. By official decree, allow me to formally disclose to you the nature of our mission. On the surface, we have traveled here to work on diffusing diplomatic tensions between the Emperor and...
I have no fucking idea.
Give it your best guess.
Koei? That's a lot of A, though. Man, there's a lot of A. A.
Koea. Koei. But at the same time, there is another matter here investigating. And that, I presume, is Mallows? So, what are we going to do? Take him down? Capture him? At the present time, neither. It is His Majesty's wish to ascertain the intent of this Mallows, and indeed, anyone who wishes our Emperor harm. Then, I assume new intelligence has come to light? The 4th decade report... Is that decade?
Yeah, it's decade. I don't know why it's decade, but it's decade.
The 4th decade reported in just as you were on your way to Torgoth. They had discovered an area of land that had been scorched black by some colossal power. I don't think Adam's going to want to ignore that one. You read my mind. Hugo, as much as I'd enjoy reminiscing out on the cloud sea, I'd quite like to enjoy some more of the scenery first. Of course. If you like, we can take a side trip before we return to the ship. Laura, is that wise? I still want to decorate the graves, so I'll wait for you in the village. Everything will be fine. Hayes is with me after all. That's right. Please, take as much time as you need. All right. Maybe it's for the best that she doesn't get to see the extent of Mallows' devastation. So, you say the 4th decade found traces of Mallows' destruction. And that would be where? It would appear to be at Valifum Hill, heading inland from Ordea Great Plains. But I'm afraid I've received no further information. We have no recourse but to go and examine the area ourselves. From here, it's probably even closer than the harbor. Indeed. Then that is where we must go. Perhaps you can entertain us with tales of adventures as we make our way, Adam.
Okay, well, it all started back with...
We can take care of it if you want.
Party formation has changed, haha. You've unlocked the ability to change party order. To do so, go to Main Menu, Characters, then press X and choose which team you want to control. The team in Position 1 will be under your direct control. Every team has its own style of doing battle, so feel free to experiment with them until you found one that best suits your preference. Additionally, you can press ZL outside of battle to change which team you control directly. It's a rather useful feature, so feel free to play around with it. Just one more note about level 4 specials. The technique for driver and blade sharing one weapon is a unique innovation by Laura and her companions. Therefore, if you're controlling a team other than Laura's, you won't be able to use level 4s and specials in battle. But, who knows? As the adventure continues, Adam and Hugo might pick up this skill too, one day. Until then, do your best working with what you've got!
Show us what you've got!
So, yeah, I can switch Hugo is in the lead go. I think next time I'll play around with Adam and friends.
Adam and friends.
I honestly can't stand those sorts of environments. Would you mind going in my place, Jin? If you asked me to go practically anywhere else, I'd be fine. But that ship? No way. Okay then, I'll wait around a bit longer. I don't think I've ever talked to them at this point. I will accompany Lady Laura. If Lady Laura is going with you, I will gladly do the same. Alright, well, this has been an episode.
Yeah, this is an episode. It's an hour and 8 minutes, actually. That's an episode.
Yup.
Okay, see you guys next time for Conversation on Airship.
And, also, Prince Adam beating the shit out of things.
I like that you said beating the ship out of things. Stupid fucking ship! Okay.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Get the shit beaten out of you. See ya. Yeah.